Hey everyone, so in this video we are going to see how do we read XMLs in bulk from a directory, and while we are reading we will pick specific values from the XMLs, store it in JSON objects, and then in the end the entire set of JSON objects we are going to just write it into a text file. So these are the steps that we will follow. So we'll traverse down the directory looking for XML file. After that, we'll read each XML file and get specific attributes, run XML content through Parse XML, and then collect JSON serialized objects into a single bulk text file. All right, so let's get started. I have an empty project here, and I'm going to create an XML folder. And this is going to keep all our XML files. So I'm just going to copy, paste set of XML files. Okay, so we got 5 XML files here. Let me open and show you. So this is the XML file that we will be working off of. Okay, so first we are going to create another folder now, library. And inside that, we are going to create a parse XML. I'm going to create parse XML to pick specific item from our XML. So to parse XML, I'm going to reuse one of the component or module that I've built earlier. And to get more details on this, I'll link in the description box my previous video where I've written this code. So you can refer that. But essentially we are using Cheerio module to parse our XML. This provides jQuery-like syntax where we can go and get to specific XML object. So I'll just quickly walk through this code. Let me open one of the file. So what exactly this does, this actually looks for this specific node PG terms ebook. Let's search. All right, so this, and it gets, I guess it gets the RDF about and then ID. This is the ID. So this is going to get ID 4, and then we add title. Title is again DC terms title. So let's see, do we have title here? Okay, so this is the title that it's going to then get, and it's also going to get the authors. These are the 3 tags that we are going to, or 3 values that we are going to take from XML. Okay, so now that we have this, let's just save this. So now in order for us to use Cheerio module and to run, we need to first have package.json created. So let me open terminal. Let's run npm init. Okay, so we have package.json. Let's run or install Cheerio module. Let's get the latest version. Okay, so now that we have these 2 steps completed, now we are ready to go on and read all the XMLs in this folder. So in order to do that, let's create another file in library, and so we'll call this XML to bulk.js. Now let's write the code. So first let's do use. So to do a directory operation, we will be using node directory and node dir library. So let's install that as well. So now that it's installed, let's import. Okay, and then let's get our module that we've created, Parse XML, also here. Cool. Okay, and now the directory name we are going to get from our command line. So let's get the directory name that we'll be getting from the user. Okay, now we create a match object to specify what kind of files that we should be looking for. Okay, and okay, and now just use the read files method, pass on directory name, options, then we get error, we get content, and a next. Okay, so if error, we just throw the error. Else we can get our JSON for the 3 attributes that we are written in the Parse XML module. So we'll just pass the content and get those 3 elements, and then we'll just console log in JSON format. So JSON and to go to the next file, we just use next. Okay, let's save this. So this should pretty much do what we set out to do. So it will traverse the directory, look for a specific XML file, and then read each XML file. And we are passing that content that we get to our Parse XML, and then Parse XML returns 3 elements: ID, title, and author from each XML. And then we just, right now we are just printing it. Let's try if it is working. So we'll just run our file node, and this is XML to bulk. This is inside library. The argument we are going to pass is our XML directory. So this XML, right? So we'll just pass. Let's run. Okay, this is options. Let's run again. Okay, so now that we see, we have everything printed. We got the ID, we got the title, and we got authors from all the XML files. So in order to just write it into a kind of a bulk text file, we can just copy and put it in a text file like so. Arrow, and just write it into maybe converted bulk.txt. Okay, so we got this created and it has all the data. All right, so that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.